Well, coming up next on the APP Tour Chicago, you can register now. The APP Chicago Open, August 27th through 31st. Visit the theapp.global for more information. If you're not going to play, no problem. Join us there. It'll be a great weekend of pickleball. You'll hear Dom, Chad, and I talk more about softball. I may mention the Oasis concert that I'm going to. It's going to be a jam-packed weekend. It's going to be a good one.
Have we talked about Chicago yet today? Oh, wait. Yes, we have.
That's what we've been talking about today.
Chad said he started stretching a week ago.
I did.
For softball.
I don't want to blow out the hammy this year.
Not for softball, but it will be beneficial. I got myself into some shoulder physical therapy, so we're loosening it up. It'll be good to go.
Or he's going to be dropping bombs.
Well, the way I hit last year, probably not.
Special dispensation of playing the men's only league.
And not the appropriate age as well, as the first point goes to Andre Millet, the qualifier, making his deepest run in an APP Tour. As we take a look at our Vlasic keys to the match.
Yeah, clash of the forehands. Both of these guys have the big forehand. They have the ability to rip it. We see Andre Millet right there. Good volley from Wazir. But, Dom, you talked about it's control of the kitchen.
Who can get there and stay under control, too, right? It's not only just getting there, but who can get there and then keep the point under control. Both of these guys are immediately coming in on the return to serve.
Well, and obviously the big sub as well, which is what we're seeing on the men's singles side so much now. Big sub, big return.
Wazir, 21 years old, from Illinois, has 2 bronze medals on tour this year. Won the first in Fort Lauderdale back in January.
Yeah, that's where he came out of the qualifiers.
That's right. That one just wide by Millet. Picked up another bronze in Cincinnati in May.
You watch Wazir go from corner to corner of the kitchen like it was nothing, and then just again. Drop that ball in.
Three, one.
Big forehand down the line from Wazir, forces the error. It's a 4-1 advantage.
4-1.
Oh,
another winner.
Oh.
Goodness.
I thought that ball was going to be 3 feet wide, and he keeps it 2 feet in.
Well, first off, I thought that he was going to get to the forehand late off of the Millet volley, and then he's there and just buggy whips it down the line.
Pushed wide by Millet. Wants a timeout as it's a 6-1 lead for Wazir. It's been a really good day of pickleball for Ammar Wazir. Opened up in the round of 16 against Zach Taylor. That was 6-9, and then took down Naveen Beasley 4-4.
Whoa.
I mean, you want to talk about a straightforward affair for Ammar Wazir. He's been taking care of business.
Yeah, and right now he's doing the same thing. If I'm Millet, calling this timeout, good choice, number 1. Number 2, hit this return, stay back. Don't come in right now.
Give it a little bit of a look.
Right, let Wazir come in.
Yeah.
See what kind of different look you can get. Because right now, Millet's getting to the kitchen line. He's volleying the ball, but
Wazir's doing a good job mixing up, going into the body and going out wide. The last two kind of drives from Wazir at Millet while he was at the kitchen line. It's tied him up in the body, and he's trying to push out wide from that.
2.
Millet, 22 years old, the Nevada native. These two played in the finals of Next St. Louis back in June.
6-1.
Millet taking that game to 21, 24-22.
Yeah, I mean, what's the definition? When we talk about it, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over with the same result, expecting a different result. And right now, that's Millet. Sit back on one. Just rip the return, sit.
Came forward again, got rewarded with an error off the paddle of Wazir.
2-7.
Big serve right there from Millet.
Oh, I have better hands than that.
You have no room to talk today.
Who?
Dom.
Oh, okay. Good.
Your incredulousness with the way that you just turned to me.
I don't have my glove on.
I was like, I haven't even touched the ball today. I was going to dive.
Well, clearly
I was going to dive out of the booth to catch one. Yeah, Dom, unless it's hit right to him, he's not going to.
3-7.
He's lost the lateral movement.
Missed return from Wazir as Millet back within 3.
You ain't lying. I'm not disagreeing with you.
4-7.
That's why I play in the outfield now, because I just run. There's no side to side.
Oh, that's nice.
Point.
Both of these boys are getting punished coming in on the return.
Yeah, because they're not deep enough. Off of the big serve, the returns are going, mid-court,
5-7.
just a little bit past mid-court.
Missed return from Wazir. Millet back within 1.
I mean, so far the keys to the match are living up to the name right there. Big serve, the
Time
big
out.
full
Receiver.
hands, and
6-7.
then whoever's
1
getting
minute.
up to the kitchen line and can control it, because right now neither of these guys are really
control
getting
it
to the kitchen line.
Yeah.
Timeout on court. Andre Millet, definitely the more tested of the two to this point. He got past Max Green in 3 games in the round of 32. We've seen Green make deep runs at tournaments, a much improved player this year. Then took down Richard Livernese in straights. That one 15-13, 15-10 before topping Jack Foster in 3. The last 2 games for Millet, 15-9, 15-6. And so it's the back and forth between the confidence, but also perhaps a fatigue factor as well. He had to come through qualifying. Wazir did not. He's had to play 3 matches. Wazir's had to play 2. And for Millet, 2 of your 3 have gone the distance.
And again, he's, 20?
22.
Yeah.
To be 22. It still looks fresh, right?
A little bit of it, but honestly, these guys really aren't going to be showing the fatigue like you would somebody that's a little bit older,
more seasoned,
veteran,
experienced in line. Oh, that's good read.
Great read. 7-all as Millet has made a comeback.
Well, the key right there is he takes that ball in the air, too. If he lets that ball bounce, Wazir is going to get back in control of this and control that cat and mouse game.
6-0 run for Millet.
Held that.
Make it 7 straight points. Millet back in front.
I mean, Millet was setting up with the body right there like he was going to go inside out. And then right at the last minute, opens that left hip, slides it down the line. Again, the big serve creating the short return from Wazir.
Sails long off the paddle of Wazir. This match is flipped on a dime.
Wazir's return landed maybe 2 feet past the kitchen line.
Can't come up on that.
9-7.
Wazir staying back that time, still committed the error.
But it was a better look for him on the next ball, right?
A 3-point lead in favor of Millet.
10-7. Side out.
But it feels good when it comes off the paddle like that.
Eight, 10.
Snapped a 9-0 run.
And now it's going to go back the other way.
I mean, you want to talk about a game of runs. Both of these boys have that spurt ability where they can just rip it off.
Oh, absolutely. And you see it a lot in men's singles as well with how big the serves are. If you can't get that big return, and that is a nice deep return there for Millet, a couple of inches inside the baseline. If you can't get that big return, then you're going to give up the runs, and the person serving is going to take that.
11-9.
Wazir read that so early.
Point.
He committed to the forehand side.
Wazir trailing 10-11. What a return. Wazir got to it, but goodness.
Get outside it and rip it. Millet hits it outside of that ball, kicks it out wide. Yeah, Wazir had a long way to run on that.
12-10.
Oh, what a point by Millet, turning defense into offense.
Some great work. He's in pure scramble mode, just hoping and wishing he could just get each one of these back over, and then he gets some love off the tape, too. Crazy.
Timeout. Receiver. 13-10. 1 minute.
Another timeout taken by Wazir. That is his second and final timeout of game number 1. Winner of this one will be moving on to face Dusty Boyer on Championship Sunday, who got past William Sobek in straight games to make his first gold medal match appearance in men's singles. Millet and Wazir both would be in the same boat.
It's going to be a new matchup no matter what.
And I was going to say, either way you look at it, whoever gets through this one, it's going to be a slugfest on Sunday.
Which of these players do you think would prove more difficult for Dusty Boyer?
Either one, honestly, because again, if either of these guys, I mean, obviously one of them is going to get through, but either of these guys go up against Boyer, if their serve is on and Boyer can't get the deep return, I think both of these guys have just that little bit better court coverage than Boyer does. Boyer's going to have to be dialed in on Sunday. The serve's going to have to be big. The passing shots, it's going to be a much more difficult task
13-10.
on Sunday compared to how he just played against Solbeck right there.
Point.
Millet the first with a game point, 14-10.
$14-10.
Oh, wow.
Millet gave it an extra look as Wazir, still alive here in this opening game, freezes Millet at 14.
Well, great return from Wazir
11-14.
right there. Really pushed Millet back. Lefty.
Oh.
That left.
Millet watches it fly wide. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
The athleticism on display. Game point number 2.
Chad and I are smiling at each other going, yeah.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
14-11.
I don't even know then.
Millet erases an early 6-point deficit to take game number 1 at 15-11, the qualifier. Halfway home to a championship Sunday.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
Here's your juice.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than this. 1, 2, 3.
Let them win again.
Switch it up, switch it up.
Humana, official healthcare partner of the APP.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
When you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're choosing access to the James, dedicated support services, and an unmatched survivorship program.
For your cancer care, the choice is clear. The James at Ohio State.
The APP is sponsored by Heartache Brewing. Non-alcoholic brews crafted for those who make it happen.
Penetrex, daily joint and muscle care you can feel good about. And the Humana. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn about Humana's pickleball programming.
15 seconds.
Welcome back, Andre Millet, from qualifying to 1 game away from Championship Sunday. He trailed by an early 6 to Ammar Wazir before taking game number 1, 15-11. Missed serve gives Wazir the first point.
Point 1. 1-0.
Too much for Millet.
Good control of the kitchen line there from Wazir is that backhand flick volley. Gets
2-0.
Millet on full sprint to the forehand side.
Millet coming forward for the easy put away.
Point 1.
Wazir just floating that one a little bit.
One, 2.
Oh, nice.
Held it, rolled it, got the point.
Pulled the string on it, throwing the changeup in there. Is Andre Millet.
Yeah, good paddle control right there. Tough to do when you're on the move as well, to really control the pace of the ball.
Two.
Millet just waiting for Wazir to come to the kitchen line and put it past him.
But again, right, Dom's already spoken about it. We pointed it out. If you're not getting that deep drive, that deep return, you can't get up to the kitchen line and control it.
3-2.
Stay back. Try to work the next ball.
Like that right there.
Another mid-court return.
Yeah. Well, he knows it's short, right? Because he feels it off his paddle. You take one step forward, see it, and then just stop. Sit back. You're almost better off sitting back, letting Millet get to the kitchen line, and then going from there.
So it's not about necessarily following it in on the return. It's about picking the right ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Following the right ball.
Oh, just stayed down a little bit more than Millet anticipated. Yeah, most of the time on the men's side, it's just it's a return and follow, right? It's not. You know, it's almost robotic. They feel like that's what they have to do.
Another point for Millet. You said players feel like they have to, but why do they feel that way?
Well, right now, for me, it's evolution of the game, right?
Yeah.
It used to be that, right? And so it's ingrained in your head. Now, when you watch the very high-level singles players, you watch those guys, and you watch what they do, they don't come in automatically anymore. They used to. But they're waiting for the right moment to come in, very similar to what the ladies do and have been doing. What's changed that? Paddle technology, athleticism, the big forehands and backhands.
Millet going for the big forehand there, and I'm surprised to hear you say that, only because you talk about that's the way it used to be. Both of these players are very young, so it's not like
tennis. But again, it's a transition over from tennis with it as well. So it's almost look at it like a serve and volley.
Switch hands.
It's almost like a serve and volley, but if you go back, so yeah, they've only just come in the last year or whatever. You're still going back and you're watching the transition of it, and a big part of it was hit the return, get up there. Like Dom just said, that kind of in the last year, it is changed. But again, the information when you come in, it's kind of like singles. You got to get up there and control the kitchen line. So the only way I can do that is to hit that return and get up there, or hit that third and get up there in either situation.
I mean, you're right, and you go back to the training. Both of these guys came from collegiate tennis.
Yeah.
With Wazir playing at Illinois Chicago and Millet playing at Arizona Christian, and so that training begins when you're 5 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on. Side out. Point. 6.
I feel like Millet goes to the Jack Monroe school of switching hands in the middle of a point.
Well, we're seeing that a lot more now too, because of how fast the pace of play is.
I need to get one too.
Wazir saying, I need to get one too. He's earned that one.
The sorry I am was definitely not sorry as he takes the 7-6 lead. Beautiful touch from Millet.
That's the right ball and a little cut down the line right there, but tries to be a little too cute with it.
Seven.
Oh, hesitated. Wasn't sure whether to take it out of the air or let it bounce.
And the second you're unsure, you need to take the safer option.
Yeah, that bounce.
I mean, if he doesn't hesitate, he gets up, takes that ball earlier.
8-7.
A little bit easier to control.
Oh, rip the winner.
But Millet's covering the right spot.
Timeout.
As
Receiver.
Wazir's falling away,
1 minute.
the tendency would be to go inside out and push that cross court. And he closes off that cross court, but then Wazir just whips this down the line.
But that's also the danger right there of trying to return that out wide to the back end.
Right.
If you're not taking that return off the court, once Wazir runs around and gets himself into position, he can go inside in, middle, inside out.
Right.
Whereas if you return to the forehand out wide, you've got down the line across. You got two places to protect.
Right.
You miss that backhand, you're giving yourself the whole court that you got to try and protect. It becomes really difficult. So, we talk about a lot of times. We've heard a lot of the top singles players talking about, rather than trying to find the backhand on the return to the forehand, then opens up the court to find the backhand easier.
Right. It's taking one step further.
Yeah.
Again, it's what we talked about, the evolution of the game, right? Instead of going to that backhand immediately, find the forehand to find the backhand.
Yes.
Because when you find the forehand, it'll open up the backhand, right? Instead of trying to be so acute to that spot.
Yeah, a lot of people that look at it that I don't want to give them a forehand. Well, when you're trying to avoid the forehand, a lot of times you end up giving an easier forehand, something that they can run around.
Wazir trying to force a game number 3, leading 9-7 here in game 2.
Again, though, tries to return to the backhand here, and his coming from the longest part of the court. There's no way he can get over and cover that line right there.
10-7.
Oh, huge serve off the edge guard, out of play.
Oh, correction. No.
Almost hit Emily Cedarquist's dad. I think it got him.
That was definitely a double over the ivy.
We're going to the cell in Chicago. We're not going to Wrigley.
11-7.
Oh, that was smart from Millet.
Slamming on the brakes out there is Ammar Wazir.
You definitely see the creativity in the game of these younger players.
Yeah. The creativity comes from the athleticism.
8-11.
Millet catches the tape, lands in the court.
Wazir's not happy. Millet's probably up 4-1 on let court winners.
Still trailing by 2 on the scoreboard here in game 2.
9-11.
Big serve from Millet, back within 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
Similar to game 1.
Millet.
Wazir had a very comfortable lead early on for that.
Timeout.
Yeah, it was up 7-1.
10-11. 1 minute.
And Wazir taking a timeout. It was a 7-1 lead for Wazir in the opening game before Millet ripped off 9 straight points to take control. Never looked back, took the opening stanza 15-11.
So 14-4 run to end it. But he called that timeout, I believe. Was it at 7-1? Did he call timeout at 7-1?
6-1.
At 6-1. Called it timeout 6-1. Gave up 1 more point, but then went on that run. So,
yep.
Again, and now this one's been a little more back and forth, but again, right now, 11-10. Wazir obviously needing this. But, Millet looked good at the end after he took that timeout, figured things out. Again, Wazir right here, I'd like to see him just stick back a little bit. These guys keep charging, and I feel like we talked about controlling the kitchen line, that being a key when we came into this. Well, guess what? Neither one of them controlled it. They haven't. Whoever's coming up is being punished
because
the short return.
The key of it was you have to get that deeper return or that deeper ball to be able to control the kitchen line. Whoever could control it is winning the point. But, nobody's being able to get up there and really take control.
And this, too, is where the game is starting to evolve, too, with coaches on the sideline. If you have a coach on the sideline, if I am a coach or one of theirs, I'm like, return this and stay.
Yeah.
Just sit. And right there, you're trying to rush through that to get to the kitchen line where whoever's going up right now is getting punished.
Yeah.
11-all.
11. Side out.
Missed
serve.
12.
Oh, how cute you two.
12.
It's almost like we've been working together almost exclusively for the course of this year. And a missed return.
No.
So back-to-back errors from Millet.
Missed serve, missed return.
$13-11.
Again.
Back-to-back missed returns, and it's game point for Wazir.
Oh, man. Timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout.
He will indeed take one. It is his second and final timeout, but 3 consecutive errors, a missed serve, and back-to-back missed returns have gifted Wazir a game point.
I'd have taken it. That missed serve and missed return back-to-back.
Literally just put it on a plate right there and said, here, take game 2.
And Wazir does have to close it out, and we've seen players that aren't quite as familiar with the moment get tight. But you see your opponent make errors. That has to loosen you up a little bit to feel like you have some margin.
Especially when you just miss your opponent just missed the last 2 returns. Come out of this timeout,
big
rip
serve.
it and rip it. I mean, you have to, because if he doesn't, and Millet gets the serve back, Wazir, and Wazir has missed returns on here as well. So, it's just you have to go for the serve rate.
Go big. He's going to probably either, if he misses it or hits a short return, he's coming in.
Yeah.
It's been to the detriment of the player coming in each time. Great, let him come in. You want him to come in. You're looking to pass him.
Remaining timeout. Receiver, 0. Server, 1.
It'll be Wazir serving game point number 1, up 14-11 to try and pull level in this men's singles semifinal. Millet puts away the overhead to stay alive.
Didn't go big enough on the serve. Came out and kind of just put it in.
Yeah, rip it.
Make your opponent play until they prove to you they can.
What was that again? What? Huh?
Yeah, it made sense in my head before I said it.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Great ball from Millet. Medium pace with plenty of roll.
That was pretty.
You played it, it's considered in. I don't make a call on it. You can have it into the rally, but I'm not going to answer it after the rally's over now.
Wazir asking referee if that serve was in or out, but again, ball was played, so it's past that. He can only
13, 14.
make a ruling on that if it ends the rally.
Clips the tape, lands wide, so Wazir will have a second look at a game point.
That's a gift right there for Wazir.
14, 13.
Millet return clips the line.
Side out.
Again, though, it was
Point.
like just a
14.
get me in serve.
14 all. So Millet has fought off a pair of game points.
You got 14. 14, 14.
Oh.
Wazir sticking the volley cross court.
Tightness, right. Tightness between both these guys.
Game point number 3.
15, 14.
How about Millet to stay with that net court ball, though?
Point.
Yeah, it's tough because you're expecting one ball and you get another, totally different.
$15 Millet, no timeouts.
15, 15.
He's winning an offensive one. Wazir pushes it long, and this ball that he hit out of the air looked like it was it was going to be close.
It was questionable. It was questionable, but that last volley, paddle got back tight to the body.
Yes, you did.
Match point for Millet. Wazir will use his second and final timeout. And now the question is for Millet. You've seen Wazir have 3 game points. He didn't go big enough on the serve. Are you going big out of this timeout?
I don't think he needs to.
You don't think he needs to?
I don't think he needs to. Like, go with your normal serve. Don't try and do too much. Go with your normal serve. He's already got a pretty decent serve regularly.
It's just not a get me serve.
Right. Don't hit
not
it.
A put it in the middle of the box.
But don't miss it like you did, 2 serves ago, where you gave, Wazir a nice run. Keep it in. Let Wazir come in. Look for the pass.
Simple to say, a little bit more difficult to execute, as we've seen here in the late stages of game number 2. Winner of this one will move to their first championship Sunday here on the APP Tour. Both Millet and Wazir would be first-time championship Sunday participants. Dusty Boyer awaiting them there.
15 seconds. Remaining timeout. Receiver, 0. Server, 0.
Match point for Millet.
Time in. 16, 15.
Oh my goodness, Wazir, a pair of lines.
Well, Millet served to dots the line. Then Wazir jumps on his way to the kitchen line on his return because he's like begging it to stay in, and it does.
16,
Barely.
16.
Millet watches it fly wide. It will be match point number 2.
17. 17-16.
Oh, Millet can't make the pickup.
Oh, my goodness.
That point had everything.
The pickup with the lefty off the net cord.
17 all.
2018.
2018?
Yeah.
I'll go with my 23-21 again because I was well off
17.
the second one.
Ooh. Off the edge guard, and Wazir has worked himself a fourth opportunity at a game point.
The dip and shape on that ball from Wazir. Millet expecting it to be a little higher.
Eighteen, 17.
Wazir fought off a pair of match points, and we will go the distance here in our men's pro singles semifinal. 1 game to 15 left to decide the final spot on Championship Sunday.
Now it's not the time to give up or to give in. I won't allow it. You won't allow it. I mean, the couch doesn't own you. You own you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. You can do this. Well, maybe not this. But you get the idea, right? Don't be a couch potato.
Find a doctor at you'llbeback.com. Arnold says, do it now.
At The Botanist, we always look further, seeing potential where others may not. We sustainably hand forage 22 Isla Botanicals to make a beautifully balanced gin, capturing the essence of our Scottish island home, consciously crafted by our community to be enjoyed by yours. Look further.
Ammar Wazir fighting off a pair of match points to capture game at number 2, 19-17. We will play 3 here in our men's singles semifinal. Winner of this one advancing to Championship Sunday, where they will meet Dusty Boyer. Net court edge guard, point to Wazir.
He'll take it. Wazir.
I mean, he's evening out the scorebook on the net cords.
1-0.
For Millet, this is business as usual. Third of 4 matches.
Point.
To go to 3.
He likes to spend time out on court. What can you say?
2-0.
More touches the better, right?
Yeah. Nice touch from Millet. Wazir able to get there, but couldn't do anything with it.
So we always just talk about when we had back draw, right? Where were players made? Players were made in the back draw.
Oh, absolutely.
Battling games.
There's no difference losing in the first round or losing in the semifinal. It's just back draw warriors. Kyle used to lose in the first round just so he could play the back draw.
Players learned how to win in the back draw. Yeah.
That's a philosophy.
3.
So think about it this way, right? If you're grinding the top the top drawer. You got tough matches as you go along.
Very true.
You lose first round, you get a couple of easier matches to work your way into it, and then you find your rhythm and continue through.
Oh, that's sexy.
That was
Seems that Wazir may have found his rhythm.
That was a big forehand right there. The only downside of the back drawer is once you did get back to goal, then you got to beat somebody twice.
4-1.
Indeed.
That was the tough part.
That was definitely a
Side
tough
out. Point.
You know what? If you're going to go for it, you better commit.
Just wanted to make sure. Didn't want to leave anything up to chance.
Millet took the opening game 15-11, had a 9-point run in the midst of that game that made the difference.
Oh.
A touch from Wazir.
Coming out of his shoes.
And you go back to the next final that they played in St. Louis. You see why that was 24-22.
I was sitting there courtside watching that one as well.
Did you call it 24-22?
No, I did not. No. Oh, that's excellent.
Great touch. Goodness.
He almost catches this ball in his paddle and places it in the kitchen. That's what you call buttery soft hands. He's laughing at me now. He's just been in the booth.
Oh, goodness.
It is warm in here.
Buttery soft hand.
But Liza did hook us up with a fan.
She did. She did. It'll disappear by the next stop, but at least we got one this week. Just a little too much body movement there from Millet. So he's trying to get around that one, tries to go inside in, but the left side continues going. He rotates out, pulls that across.
6-3.
Hard to keep that front side closed so long when you're going that way.
Yeah.
Deep in the corner, forces the forehand air. Millet stays within 2. We'll have an end change coming up, the first to 8. Fans getting a lot of action courtside in terms of balls that are leaving play today.
4-6.
Missed serve for Millet.
Point. 7.
Has proved costly in the late stages of game number
7-4.
2. Missed a serve, a pair of returns. Wazir, passing shot winner to send us to the end change. He's doubled up Millet, 8-4.
I can't say it anymore. I know you're thinking it too. It's a short return there from Millet. He charges in, and Wazir's just got too much space to work with. And when you have two gentlemen who can control the ball the way that these two do, from the forehand and the backhand side, if you come up and you are 3 to 4 feet behind the kitchen line,
there's too much space and there's too much ability for your opponent to create angle.
Yeah.
So if you can't hit that ball within 2 to 3 feet of the baseline, then there's no way you can finish and close that final 2 to 3 feet before the kitchen line.
Are the returns short because of the pace of the serve, or
the depth
because
of the serve?
That too?
Yeah.
Well, that then negates the second part of my question.
I think a little bit of both. So.
Well, I was going to ask, is it because both players are trying to rush themselves to the kitchen?
No. It's more like pace has something to do with it. Like both these guys, they're not hitting easy serves.
No.
But it's more the depth that these guys are getting.
By the way, I appreciate the definitiveness with which you both said no there. Oh, ambitious from Millet. Tried to flick it for a medium lob.
So the speed of Wazir forces that shot. If he's not playing against someone who's got the speed of Wazir, he can easily flick that a little softer.
Yeah.
But he has to flick it hard.
Oh.
This return.
This is where there's a potential for the wheels to fall off, where he's just trying to do a little too much now. I mean, it's such a fine line on the return, especially between a return that's a foot inside the baseline or it's return that's a foot past the kitchen line.
You know, really for Millet, this is danger time. You take a timeout, you're trailing by 6 here in game number 3. Had opportunities to close it out in game number 2, couldn't get it done. And now Wazir has taken control here in game number 3. And this really an example of make the most of your opportunities because you can't let good players hang around.
Well,
go ahead.
No, I was going to say, we always talk about in rally scoring that there's no lead that's really safe. This is a sizable enough lead that you can play side out pickleball.
Time in.
Right.
You know, there's no need to press right now. There's no need to, really try and force the issue.
What a pickup.
What you just have to try and avoid is the streak. Is that, now that Millet has the serve back, you can't let him get 3 or 4 points right now.
Right. Yeah, Wazir can be like, I'll just play side out, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you got that one. I'll get this one back, and we can inch along, and we'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Wazir was waiting for it at the kitchen line. Easy put away as he gets back on serve, 4 points away.
Well, it started with a great return. 2 feet from the baseline. He's able to backhand volley that first one. Then he gets a forehand volley put away.
11-5.
Too much from Millet. Another error.
Well, that's
7-point lead.
That's exactly what it was, Doreen. Millet's trying to do too much on that volley. He's starting to press. He's now trying to force the issue and make sure anytime he puts a ball on the paddle, it's not going to come back.
Better constructed there from Millet.
And that ball, right, that's all or nothing. If he doesn't make that ball because he runs around it, it's instantly over because Millet's got all that space. So, again, I don't mind the decision.
You're fine.
Right?
He's fine right
6-12.
He got 2.
Yeah.
See. Just a little deep.
Ball out. Side out. Point.
So a missed serve
13.
at 4-6 proved costly.
13-6.
Missed serve at 6-12 even more so. Miscut return, match point for Wazir.
14-6.
Oh. He's there too. No.
Got to the first 2, could not get the third. Goodness. Leaving court shoe marks all over the court.
Chad's like, my hamstring would have been dropped over there, over here.
No, it's hamstring, calf, Achilles, groin.
Right.
Where, yeah.
Pretty much. I said it would have been you. It would have been me, too. Like, I'm not lying.
7-14.
Not saying it would have been me, too.
Oh, no. Oh.
Side out. 14.
Momentary lapse in concentration right there from Millet.
Match point number 2.
14-7.
Wazir shuts the door on Andre Millet. He is through to his first championship Sunday here on the APP Tour. He'll be meeting Dusty Boyer. We'll talk to him next.
This is what you're waiting for. Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
Everyone knows standing still doesn't get you where you want to go. It's all about movement and progression, power, strength, innovation, expertise. On the court, off the court, and on the way to the court, you have to expect more out of yourself. And you should expect more of the company who makes your tires. Getting you more miles, traction, and safety is why we get up in the morning. Let's drive forward. Expect more. Fortune Tires.
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Ammar Wazir making it to his first championship Sunday, taking in 3 games against Andre Millet. He's courtside with Dominic Catalano and Al Franklin post-match interview.
All right, Ammar, I have to take you back to game 1. You're up 7-1, cruising. And then all of a sudden Andre comes back, puts a run together. You lose it deep in that one. What's the thought process between game 1 and game 2 to kind of even keel things and like kind of level your head out?
I mean, it was just a bunch of small things. Like, I was up 7-1. He came. I knew he was going to come back, hit some good shots. So I just knew I had to stick with my game plan, and eventually it's going to go my way, and it kind of did, so I was happy about that.
Chad and I talked about how controlling the kitchen line was going to be a key for you guys. Early on, whoever was coming to the kitchen was getting burned because of passing shots. Then it seemed like in game 2 and 3 you controlled that kitchen line a little more. Was that a key for you?
Yeah, I would say it was more the serve, too. That second game, I was kind of losing points. I wasn't able to close it out because I was slowing down a little bit on my serve. And then I was like, if I'm going to lose, at least just go for the serve, go for broke. And that kind of got me out of that game. And then, yeah, the third game, I would say I started covering the kitchen a little bit better. So that was huge, too. So.
And now moving on to your first championship Sunday here on the APP Tour, going against Dusty Boyer. Game plan against Dusty so far?
I can't tell my secrets, but, yeah, I mean, he's a good player, a really good player. I haven't played him in singles before, so it'll be exciting. Good friends with him, so yeah, we'll see. But I'm excited. So. All
right, congratulations, Ammar. We are going to move on. We will have our bronze medal match up for you next. But congratulations, it's Wazir and Boyer on Championship Sunday. We will have a new gold medalist here in the APP Great Lakes Open.